Hi everybody, this is Freddie. I'm here to give you an update on the progress of the campaign that I started on Gofundme a couple of weeks ago. First of all, I want to say thank you to all the contributors that I had last week. Thank you for your belief in me, and I know it's going to go a long way. Secondly, I want to thank everybody out there who's been sharing the post and putting it into your network. So it's kind of like, those degrees of separation really do help, and I appreciate that. Another thing I want to do right now is to give you a brief history as to what it is that I do professionally. I'm a professional cook. I prefer to be called a professional cook only because when I'm with the title chef, that's more of a position in a formal brigade. So I just like to be known as a cook because that's what I do, right? But first of all, I would also like to say that I'm a writer. I have a cookbook out. It's called New Native Kitchen. It was published 2021, November, and it's from Abrams, New York. And also my last job that I had was as the executive chef for the National Museum of the American Indian in Washington, D.C. So it took me a long time to reach this goal of mine. And it was one of those events where COVID had a lot to do with the transition as far as where my career is going now. But back in November, my stepfather asked me if I wanted to join with him and create a food business. And just knowing my abilities and knowing what it is that I do, I thought I would start this process with research for possibly other types of publications. But most importantly, this is the beginning of a journey. And COVID practically left me in a position to where I need to rebuild a lot. But last year, 2023, it was a very tough year during the summer. I was in a position to where I had to deal with personal grief. And I used my work to try to, as therapy, but it wasn't successful. So I came back home to New Mexico, decided to regroup and move forward. So that's where I'm at now, moving forward. And with this whole project in full swing right now, that's where I'm starting with this particular campaign because, like, for example, the people who helped me last week enabled me to go to a few meetings in the region, and they were 130 miles away, so that's 260 miles round trip. So a lot of this, this funding goes toward transportation. It goes toward communication, and it goes toward administration fees. Keeping the cameras on, keeping the cameras going, keeping the lights on. It takes some help, So I appreciate that from the bottom of my heart and from the beginning. And for those of you who contributed so far, thank you for believing in me. Because right now, with the background that I have as a professional cook, it's a lot. It's a good amount. And people say, always bet on yourself. So I'm betting on myself. And I'm hoping that you would place that bet as well. Because I guarantee you the final product is something that I am going to be so proud of. So come with me on that journey together. And between now and then, a lot of the funding as well is some of the funding is going to go to little videos. So I can do a few cooking demos because food right now is hard to come by as far as doing demos and finding ways to feed others. So hopefully I can find a way to get that down. So thank you so much for that. I want to keep these videos under 5 minutes because I don't want to take too much of your time. I don't want to talk too fast as well. In the next video, I will introduce myself a little bit more formally, just to let you know that I'm still out there, that I'm still going, and please share this. And it's going to be a great thing. And I know that it's going to take time. But even though the amount is substantial, it's supposed to be in increments. It's supposed to be something that leads me further down onto the months for this to all come together. So thank you so much. Have a great day, and please, by all means, share this. Have a great day.